So once again, we're going to talk about YouTube's demonetization and the overall censorship of the internet that everyone's going on about just now. But meanwhile, it's been going on for eons, and at that, it's so much worse than just simply demonetizing a video. I mean, if you're upset because you can't make money on the internet, just imagine not being able to do anything on the internet, or that you pay for a product that you can't even use. I'm not going to get angry about YouTube deciding that I can't make money off of their website with these videos and things. I do this for me. But I would get mad about, and I mean to the point of being violent mad, about, buying Destiny, for example, on the PS4, and then being banned from Destiny, or my PS4 account being banned. I don't know, I don't personally have a PS4, but what I'm saying is that in principality, if I'm going to pay for something, I expect to have it, always. I don't care if I'm a troll, I don't care if I'm a meanie, I don't care if I'm racist, I don't care if I'm a bully. It's mine, I paid for it. You give it to me. If you don't give it to me, someone gets shot. That's what happens. It's not a matter of ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care about if it's your private property, you're getting fucking shot. There used to be a time when people understood that. There used to be a time where you didn't fuck with people like that. But that time's gone, because now everyone's a fucking pussy. And they don't understand that these people, they don't care about you. They don't even care about the money. That's the disgusting part. American politics and American people are power-hungry fucking heroin addicts. All they understand is emasculating each other, fucking how they can get a one-up on each other, how they can be better than each other, and how they can abuse their authority over one another. It's all about power. And it's not power in the sense of I have power over other people and therefore I get to live a lavish life. It's not power in the sense of I get to make my will and my principles into a reality without question. It's not about power in the sense of not only am I going to have a good life, but my children and grandchildren and their grandchildren are going to have a good life because I have so much money and prestige. Those are normal qualities, villainous as they may be. Those are normal, reasonable, realistic evils that we've come to accept as just part of reality. But what we're dealing with now is fucking Saturday morning cartoon school bully shit, where people have to fucking emasculate and ridicule and be horrible to each other because they're insecure little twats and, they got nothing better to do. Why does Mark Zuckerberg need to ban you from Facebook? Why? There is no good reason to do it. It doesn't make him money to do it. It doesn't protect him legally to do it. It doesn't affect him personally to do it. If anything, it probably costs him more money to do it than it would not to. Why do it? That doesn't make any sense. It's because he never grew up. It's because he's still the 16-year-old kike that remembers not being the most popular kid in school. He remembers being one of the richest kids in school, but he remembers girls not sleeping with him. He remembers being a total creep. He remembers being a total sicko, and he still is. And this is his outlet. He's getting back at all you normies by getting his vengeance through the fact that you use a social network that is pretty much his to monopolize. Let's face it, Tumblr, Reddit, Twitter, they're big, but they're not as big as Facebook. So he owns your ass, and he just gets to ban you whenever the fuck you want to. Oh, all your information and all your photos and shit are his to do with as he wants, probably jack off to them and sell it to private companies. But in the meantime, you're not considered a person, even though all your shit is out there and I could dox you today. Which is another thing. Reddit doesn't like it when you mention the word doxing, but guess what? It isn't a crime. It's more of a crime to ban someone than it is to dox them. And at that, how can you be upset about doxing when it's right fucking there? I don't have to look for your information. If I want your information, I can go on your Facebook. I can go on your Twitter. I can find that shit. I don't have to be a hacker on steroids to get your shit. So, this idea that doxing is terrible and secret spy networking and shit. What? What? It's just right there in the fucking public. If you didn't want that, you should abolish all social networks. You should get them all taken down. As easily as our accounts get taken down, why don't you fucking get Facebook taken off the internet? I mean, you would think with all that information, just a public spectacle, that'd be a good reason to. You're putting people's lives in danger. If you're so worried about getting doxxed and getting your information stolen or getting stalked or harassed or blah blah blah, don't take it up with me for being a dick. Don't take it up with even the guy that's cyberbullying you. Take it up with fucking Facebook. Take it up with Reddit. Take it up with Twitter. They're the ones responsible. They run the websites. They make the money. Fucking go after them. But you don't want to do that because you're a pussy. You know you'll never be Mark Zuckerberg. You'll never be Jack from Twitter. You'll never be the Reddit people. So you become a subgroup moderator and you bully people that way. You bully people in your own little circle, and then you just hope for the best. You just hope that you don't get doxxed and that nobody comes and shoots your ass. And in most likelihood, nobody will. You know, it's fucking nobody's going to take the time out to do that. And a lot of people don't know the law to whether they could do that. I know the law, but hey, whatever. The point is that, you know, most people aren't going to try to push the envelope. But you should. Because you have to ask yourself why. Why any of this if not to push the envelope? It ain't like you get to do anything else. You know, we go on and on about how free we are. We're not really free to do much, I've noticed. You know, because free speech, man, that freedom of speech, it'd sure be great if I could actually say something without getting fucking banned everywhere. You know, without people threatening me to kick my ass and kill me, which I know that's going to happen no matter what. People are always going to hate what I say, or hate what you say, or hate what somebody else says, and there's always going to be someone out there that wants to get violent over you. And you know what? That's their prerogative. If they want to feel that enraged and that passionate about what I'm saying or what anybody else is saying, good. You should feel that passion. Release your anger. Give into that anger and be a real human being. But, if you are going to be that angry, be angry at people that are actually oppressing you. I'm not oppressing you. How can I oppress you? Never banned you. I'm not particularly responsible for your financial situation. I've never pointed a gun at you. What power do I have over you where you need to be that defensive with me? Don't you have any survival instincts? Don't you, as a creature of this plane of existence in a Darwinian principled universe, have a concept of you know who your predator is? It isn't me. I'm not doing anything to you. I can't do anything to you. But these fucking moderators, they are. They're doing it all the time. And they're getting joy out of it. But you worry about what I do. Why? Why any of this?